More on Sunday afternoon, brought up his 300th game in the NRL. He's back at home. They will celebrate it here, and boy, wouldn't a win go down a treat for both Josh Papali'i, his family and friends, and also the Raiders club. They're in 10th position, 9 wins and 10 losses. Today, taking on the Sea Eagles, who sit inside the top 8 in 7th position. Hi, everybody. Warren Smith, Corey Parker, Steve Blocker-Roach, and Lara Pitt to bring you this one, and this could be an all-time classic, gentlemen.
Yeah, afternoon, Warren, Blocker, and also Lara down on the sideline. What about the scenes that we're seeing unfold here at GIO? You just mentioned about Josh Papali'i in game number 301.
They head down the tunnel here. Daly Cherry Evans leads them out. Lachlan Croker, of course, who knows this part of the world. What a reception for Josh Papali'i, and the nervous Tom Trbojevic waiting at the back here for the Sea Eagles. First of 3 games on Super Saturday. We're underway here in Canberra, and it's Nathan Rounds tearing into them, bringing it back at speed.
Just got out of that to and fro of the middle, and they do it again, finding a little bit of success now.
Here's Garrick down the right-hand side. There's speeds to Saab outside him, but he puts the ball down. Cleaned up here by Strange. He can really scoot. Ankle tap there from Trbojevic. It won't stop him. And listen to this crowd.
In a one-on-one tackle and knocks it forward into the Manly player. We have a decision.
There you go.
So what a moment there. Manly facing being down 6 points to 0 minutes into the game. And it's the hand there of Jordan Rupp and making...
Yeah, I think they're just attacking right close to the line. I think they prefer to be 30, 40 metres out to attack. Just lost their way a little bit the last couple of sets. They've had an ample opportunity to score. A couple of restarts.
So for the moment, Starling heads out to Fogarty. They get some shape out here on this right-hand side. They are very narrow, the back line, through the middle of the field. Here's a chance. Papali'i! On this milestone occasion, the big Papa. He was too strong from close range. Manly had no answer.
Canberra Raiders under the sticks.
You're so good in the middle third of that field too. You just split the defenders up, get one-on-one.
Only one short of Jared Croker's all-time Raiders record of 22 straight.
Good spot to get it.
You won't mind that if he gets a couple more today from that range. Back in Canberra territory, plays it here for Croker. Cherry Evans looking in, but playing out to Brooks. No looker here for Lawton. Good carry there. He beat one. It comes back to Trbojevic, who plants it down.
Lawton, who's done a terrific job. That's the error, failing to make touch with their kick. And off the back of that, it was a Lawton run here. You see, Brooks looks out the back, plays short, goes back on the inside. That was wonderful from Luke Brooks, just a heads-up play. Couldn't get his hands to the ball block. And then Trbojevic. Is there someone you would love the ball to fall into in a place like that? It's Trbojevic.
He's just got this magnificent understanding of being around the ball. That's great play, as you mentioned there from Brooks. He could have grabbed at the football, but right on the spot there, Trbojevic scoops the football up. Rapana does his best to twist him over. They score.
So Garrick here from beside the upright to try and make his 6 points all. He does exactly that. It's quelled the crowd for the moment. Off the back at the ball. Olakawate involved also. Big chance to retake the lead. Smithies was the lead runner. Got the chance, as did Fogarty. Off the back. Weeks will enjoy this.
Just gets between 2 defenders. You see Brooks just comes out of the defensive line, rejoins by that stage. Weeks has been able to get him back on the inside. Electric speed off the mark. He's been terrific since going back into the fullback jersey for the Raiders, and just cuts through them.
Geez, what about the electric speed we've got in a lot of the fullbacks in the game now? Weeks, just the offload, that's really killing Manly. Got a little bit wrong-footed there, Brooks. Just overplayed his hand there, misses the tackle, and then explodes on straight away. Just leaves Trbojevic clutching it there. What a try. What about the speed?
Well, this will test him, was. Jamal Fogarty chasing 22 straight.
Strike is good. We've got co-holders of the goal-kicking record with the great Jared Croker.
I stayed out of that one.
Restart for the 20. Rapina makes a catch and he bolts for the line. Trbojevic coming across, makes a tackle and the ball comes free.
And that's a good sign too. Look at the cover defence there from Brooks also. The man who made the mistake a little bit earlier.
Didn't have the timing there on the play, so he hangs on to it. Manly with one more tackle. And it's Brooks who'll kick towards the corner. Opawati is there, comes up with it, pumps it out the back. What a Manly try.
Excellent play down the left side. It was a beautiful kick from Brooks, and Lehigh Hopewadi. What a start to his NRL career we are seeing. Great contest between he and Savage out on this left-hand side. Goes up for the ball, comes down with it, and then the skill and awareness to have the pass around the corner.
Well, there's no such thing about being conservative now for these young fellas that come into first grade.
Dive in from touch. Trying to level things up. Strike looks to be a good one. He gets flags in the air. Now a shift back to the left-hand side. Brooks on the inside here for Turbo Tom. Spins away from Fogarty. Goes straight down Main Street. He's got Bullymore there. Manly on the stroke of half-time will take the lead.
Just have a look and see the ball back on the inside. Look where Bullymore is. Well, chase just straight through. Was anyone impeded to try and make the tackle on Trbojevic? He gets the ball. They've already awarded it. They're going to have a look at it. Doesn't look like it.
Didn't appear to be the case. Well, the bunker can take a look up to the point the referee says you can kick the conversion, but watching him wheel around here, nobody with Jake Trbojevic in front of Tom and also Bullymore who was in front of Tom. I don't know that any Raiders defender was given any less chance to make a tackle than they ordinarily would have, and so Bullymore, who did well to stay on his feet, win the race for the line, and confirmation from the bunker.
Ball, here's the conversion in front.
So a game that looked destined to be 12-all at the break has Manly in front by 6. Ethan Bullymore. One more win away from getting a place in the playoffs in September. Garrick gets us back underway. Warren Smith, Steve Blocker-Roach, Corey Parker and Lara Pitt had them under some pressure. And now it comes out to Cherry Evans on the last. Jake Trbojevic standing. He finds brother Tom. Goes back to Cherry Evans. He takes them on and plants it down.
Drifts across field. Picks up Jake Trbojevic. He goes short. Finds brother. And then back on the outside. Cherry Evans just comes off the left foot. Had a quiet first half, blocked by his standard. He's certainly come out in the second with a different mindset.
Yeah, just double pumps. Timoko just overread it there. That close to the line, virtually very hard to stop.
Out there on that left-hand side, causing the Raiders issues. Backing up there after the brothers combined. Brooks comes across to Carl Lawton, who's been so dangerous out there on that left-hand side. Quick play the ball. Brooks jumps out. Nobody at marker. Good hands. Hopewadi down the sideline. He scores.
What a game Brooks is having. Down the short side, identifies they've got the numbers. Beautiful hands from Talau. Lehigh Hopewadi set a try up. Does he get there? Yes, it looks like he may. You have to have a look at maybe at the back leg. Beautiful play here from Brooks. Just gets Elliot Whitehead on the hop. The catch and pass from Talau.
He's taken control in this game, hasn't he, really? We mentioned the first half that Daly Cherry Evans hadn't done much. It's been all Brooks here this afternoon. Here's the angle.
Boy, that left foot
the orange
dragging
boots
along the turf, but did the ball go down first?
The orange boots of Weeks coming across.
It's really covered. Hopewadi's boot here at the back. Have a look. I think he scores.
Yeah,
I think he does. Well, this is stunning.
No, don't say anything else.
Joseph Tarpany has been sent to the sin bin for dissent. Canberra just would not accept the fact. Really put a score on here now against 12 men. From Jake Trbojevic, it's Brooks, Jerry Evans back on the inside. Here is Paseka just striding through them.
Literally just run back onto the field. I'd just been replaced from Bullymore. And he'll love this one. The big fella through the teeth of the Canberra Raiders. DCE just drifts across field.
Well, that's a way to make a statement. You're just back onto the field, trying to make an impact. The pass back on the inside, hard men to stop, so big. Poor old Starling, near on the smallest man in the field. Just runs straight over the top of Wicks, straight over the top of Starling.
And the defensive line from right in front, Reuben Garrick adds 2 points. And it's a huge scoreline now at 34 points to 12, Lara.
Particularly, as you said, teams on the horizon, these young players, particularly when they come into their sweet spot. Once again, out the right-hand side.
Here's Garrick and Saab. Beats Chris. He's got support back on the inside. It's Manly. Is that sin binning of Joseph Tarpany?
Yeah, Nathan Brown going to the line, plays out the back to DCE. Quick ball to Ola Kawadu, does the same. And it's just get Saab on the outside of Seb Chris on the Harvey Norman replay. So quick. Jason Saab finds the player back on the inside. Trbojevic, who's had a terrific afternoon.
Well, near on the best side in the NRL for long-range tries, aren't they? Once they get a little bit of a sniff, the Manly team.
It's Reuben Garrick, who adds another 2 points. What a savage mood swing in this game. Sets the tone for them right from the very first carry of the game when they get the chance. He did exactly that here today as it works from Croker to Brooks, showing it, beating tackles, going himself all the way to score.
Terrific again this afternoon, just throws the dummy, goes back on the inside. And some fatigue starting to set in. And that's a great individual try. Look at the eyes, looks out the back, throws the dummy. Gets Starling interested, goes through Simasagi.
He's had some hands in tries too, but this one's a little bit of individual brilliance here from Brooks. Fatigue setting in now for the Canberra Raiders through the middle. He backs himself.
So Garrick once again getting some kicking practice now, isn't he? Another 2 points. It's 46 points to 12. Shapaliti has a full 360. Comes back to Hudson Young. Tarpany, good offload. Hands out here to Chris through Ethan Strange. And Seb Chris goes in to score for Canberra. But they've got one here in this second half.
Yeah, not a lot doing for the Raiders, but they make most of it. Papali'i runs into a cul-de-sac, finds the ball out the back there to Tarpany. Beautiful hands from Ethan Strange, who's playing in the centre role after losing Jordan Rapinoe in the opening exchanges to a HIA. And Seb Chris able to cross in the left corner.
Yeah, nice skill there by Ethan Strange just to get that ball catch and pass on the outside. Would have loved to have seen him find some way to be around the ball a little closer. Great attacking player.
Kick from the sideline by Jamal Fogarty. Well, he missed the one to the right-hand side of the uprights in the first half, which would have made it 23. Starling. Keeping it alive through Whitehead. Now here is Weeks. Comes to Whitehead, wrapping around the back. Speaking of speed, he can run the X-Man.
Caution to the wind. Beautiful offload. That was late there from Hudson Young. And Starling drifting across, finds Whitehead, and KO Weeks flick pass back to Whitehead, who splits between Trbojevic and Hopewade, and then Savage. And all of a sudden,
gee, I wish they could have done this a little bit earlier in the second half here. The Canberra Raiders. Savage explodes onto the football. Quick game.
24 the difference, but all points if there is a tie for 8th place perhaps. For and against could decide who makes the finals and who doesn't. So they're trying to score as many points as possible here. Fogarty with the